Hey y'all, A to Z Sports had an article out just a couple hours ago, and it talked about Urban Meyer. And Urban Meyer has got Tennessee as the 2025 dark horse to win the whole thing. That's very interesting. Urban Meyer, when Urban Meyer talks about football, I'll listen personally. Urban Meyer has 3 national championships. He knows a lot about football. He's won national championships in the SEC. He's won national championships in the Big Ten. And he knows what a good quarterback looks like. He has coached them, and he knows what a quarterback needs to take that next step. So in that article, it talks about how he said Nico at times last year was good, but he was inconsistent as well, and the team kind of followed him in that regard. And he thinks that if Nico can be more consistent and can take that next step, that he thinks they can win the whole thing in 2025. I don't know. I don't know if I'm that high on Tennessee in 2025 at this point. I'm going to have to see a lot of things in the spring and the offseason to kind of, how's the offensive line? Are they better? Defensively, how are we looking? We lost a lot of depth, especially in that front seven. How are we in that regard? And there's a lot of good teams in college football that we have to compete against. And it's some really good football teams. But I did think it was interesting that Urban Meyer has come out and made that statement about Tennessee. And so it gives me a little bit more optimism in 2025 now that Urban Meyer has said those things. But we'll see what happens, and I'll talk to you guys later.